Mexican pinch pots. You're going to start with a lump of clay. You're going to need to squish it into a nice even ball. We want to work quickly because the longer we mess with this, the more it dries up, the harder it is to work with. So you want to get it into that ball shape as quick as you can. Try not to play around with your friends. Get right to work. Get it into the sphere shape. And then we're going to take it and put our thumb right in the middle and push down inside to get a hole started. The clay's kind of dry. It's a little bit hard, but just do your best. All right, make sure you don't go all the way through the bottom. We're going to make a pot like this. So don't put a hole through the bottom unless you want to do that last, so you can put a little plant inside. And then you're just going to start working your way around, and you're going to pinch. That's why it's called a pinch pot. You pinch it into its form. So notice I'm using all 4 fingers on the outside, and I'm pushing like this, pinching down here along the bottom. Once I have that area of the walls thinned out a little bit, then I can start moving up. So I was here, and now I can move up here on the inside and pinch that up, and I'm slowly bringing the walls of my pinch pot taller and thinner as I go up and around slowly. Okay? If you want to put it on the table and kind of work like this, spinning it while it's sitting flat on the table, go ahead and do that. And you want to keep pinching it out until you've got your walls thinned out, so it's not too chunky. It's starting to become an actual form, a container of some sort. And when you start getting to the lip, make sure you don't thin it out too much. We don't want a tiny little thin lip like that. You want to keep it thicker, okay, so that it doesn't break off. Keep feeling for those thick spots. Push a little harder if you feel a really thick place. Work on it a little more. And keep going around and around, thinning out your walls until you've got the shape you want. You can push down on the bottom a little bit and just kind of feel with your hands where the thick spots are, what needs to be fixed. Okay, try not to let it get stuck to the table, but you should have a flat bottom and a nice shape to fit your whole hand inside. Should be pretty big when you're done. If you start getting cracks like that, we can use a little bit of water. I only want you to use a tiny amount of water. So dip 1 finger in the water and rub it on. Do not scoop up the water and throw it on here. It will not be good for your pot. Okay? Try and smooth out that lip of the bowl, the pinch pot, whatever you want to call it. Using your 2 fingers like this. Smoothing it out with the water. Remember, just 1 finger dipping in, trying to smooth out all those cracks. This is air dry clay, so it dries out a lot quicker than most clays do. Remember, you need to finish whatever you want it to look like, the form of this pinch pot. You need to finish it today, because next time when you come back, it will be solid, very hard. You won't be able to do anything to it other than add color with some paint. After you've gotten it shaped right, all smoothed out, you can use a variety of tools to add textures. Like maybe I want this texture in the top of my lip. I'd do that all the way around. Maybe I want to carve something into the side. All right, just remember the examples I showed you, because these are Mexican-inspired pinch pots, and try to do a design that you like, remembering that we don't have a lot of time because we only have this class period today. Okay, so get your design done so that it is all ready to paint next time. And voila. It's better not to do anything too crazy complicated because it dries up really fast, and be really careful because when you're pushing on the outside, the top part is kind of caving in, and the more we move this around, the more cracking you're going to have as it dries. So you really just want to get a cool, simple design in there and leave it to dry.